see it perfect like that. You can see where it came from. Swoop down and it's going across.
Eyewitnesses claim to have seen a bright spherical object flying in the night sky. However, as captured by telescopes, it was a bright square-shaped object with a moving core. The sightings were reported between 7 and 7:15 p.m. yesterday in the skies above Hambantota, Galle, Mathura and Ratnapura.
It's an Omni, bro!
What is that?
Oh my God! I always wanted to see one of those.
I can't record it.
Look at this.
Wait.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, right there, that's turning up. 2017. Alien. They're gonna let us know.
Mena, guarda tuo cellulare che sto fermo. Guarda che al centro è nero.
Ma dove sta? Non lo sto vedendo.
Mannaggia, non sto alla video, No, Angelica, guarda, si sta aprendo. Oh mio Dio. Guarda.
No.
Oh mio Dio, signore. E c'è sta cosa.
Perché dal cellulare si vede così?
No, guarda, mo adesso si è fatta di nuovo.
No, seriously, what is
it's going over us? It went that way.
I can't get over that way. I can't see.
Well, put your camera down.
We gotta remember when we see these things, this is a curse to the thief, okay? This is a curse to the thief. We look at this and we see our glory coming. But when the heathen and other nations look at this, it's a curse amongst them. And this is what the Heavenly Father is going to use on top of nuclear missiles to destroy this place. All right?
Concha tu madre.
The angels of God by Shema Hawashah gearing up, okay? We ain't gonna be in captivity too much longer. We're in the final stretch and we gotta keep running. We gotta keep pushing, man. Stuff like this builds our faith.
¿Qué es eso?
Okay? Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect, the house of David, and the ancient Hebrews pronounced Bayat Dawadah, kicking this word in sincerity and in truth. I'm the brother Sha'ar from the Great Millstone Dallas camp, and I want to go into a quick lesson, not too long, more so an exhortation video, just so we can continue to wax stronger and stronger in the faith. You know, when there's been a lot more chariot sightings that's been shown. All right, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is getting closer to this faith, the face of this earth. Reason being is because the more men that's calling out on that name, the more that energy is getting pushed out, the more that righteousness pretty much gets implanted back in the earth. Okay, that's when you'll see more glorious sightings. That's when you'll see more wonderful miracles coming to work. All right, And again, the more you see these chariot sightings, it only makes sense because the word is getting pushed out even more. All right, that doctrine is falling as the rain, as it's written in Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter. So that energy is being placed on the earth. All right, so man, this goes for myself and all of us. Let's not be shaken in mind and let's not be weary. All right, because we still got more fighting we got to do. All right, we got more enduring we got to do, but we can see this thing at the very end. We see the infrastructure of America, aka Babylon, falling. All right, so this is Luke chapter 21 verse 27, and it reads, and then and really, I mean, we can really start at the 25th verse. Okay, I'm going to start on that one. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. And you see a lot of that going on right now. I mean, a few months back, we just had that solar eclipse that taking place, and a bunch of brothers did lessons on that. And that was nothing but a wonderful work in the heavens that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua showed to show forth that he's getting ready to send his son Yahushua back soon. Okay? And upon the earth, distress of nations. And what does that go into? Race wars. All right? That speaks for itself. If you got two eyes and a brain and you see stuff stirring up. You see this racial tension stirring up more and more. With perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, okay? There's been tons of earthquakes in Mexico. Been tons of hurricanes going on. All right? Verse 26 says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. All right? And we're seeing that come into effect more and more. But there's going to come a time when those race wars really hit, when you really can't eat, that fear is going to fall upon the hearts of these men. And that's coming very soon to a theater near Babylon, man. All right. You see all this war stuff brewing up. Donald Trump talking about how he wants to send a nuke over to Korea. This was just recently. All right. And we know before World War III fully hits America, there's gonna be concentration camp, race wars, martial law is gonna hit. They got to usher in the chip. All that's coming very soon. You can feel it in the air. All right. And that's when you'll really see a lot of men act like women. All right. That's why it says I believe it's in the book of Jeremiah or Isaiah, one of the two, it talks about men shall hold their loins crying as women in those days. And that day is going to come very soon. It says, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right. In verse 27. And this is the key point why I wanted to bring this out. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Okay. And what does that cloud represent? That represents that those chariots. All right. Those what society sees as UFOs. Okay. And we're seeing a lot more of those now. And that's what Yahushua is going to come back on. When you read it in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, it says it's going to look like a mountain floating in the sky. Okay. Verse 28 says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Okay. So the more we see all this stuff come to place, race wars, racial tension, earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis, wars, all this above, we see that the kingdom of heaven is being ushered in, because these things were spoken of from the ancient men, and the continuation of it is being continued right now with us, starting from our apostles on down. Okay. So with all these things taking place, man, this is a commandment, man. With Yahushua saying this is written in red in verse 28. If we believe, which we do, but for brothers lacking in the faith, just because they might feel like nothing's happening, which is a real messed up thing to think, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is working miracles every day. But pray for more faith if that's the case, man. Look in the sky. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to show you his miracles, man. And even let's say you don't even see a chariot, man. We know how he's going to come. Just like it's written in Acts the 1st chapter, when Yahushua ascended into the heavens, when the ancient apostles marveled and them angels said, man, don't be shocked. The same way he's coming up, he's coming down. So that's enough. That should be enough for us to want to keep fighting, man. To know that we have a power like that that's fighting for us. A power that transcends, a power that transcends all the dimensions on this side. Every so-called thought that these people have in this world, we have a power that transcends every idea that comes to these people's heads, man. That's the power that's fighting for us. All right, the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And he's going to come back in a wonderful, glorious fashion. All right? Something the world has never seen. And we see chariots. We believe. We know this. So that's why we got to keep fighting. We have top shelf knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that nobody on the planet Earth has. They won't understand UFOs and chariots and him coming back on what they would consider as a spaceship. They look at us like we're crazy. But that's a beautiful thing. Because we have that and we know what all this stuff is. And that's enough to make us want to keep fighting. Plus a whole lot of more of the beautiful gifts Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai gave us, man. You know? But I wanted to end it off on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and citations and many blessings to the elect, the house of David, Bayat Dawadah. That's how you pronounce it in the ancient Hebrew. And those are the men kicking this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.